when our forefathers came, right? When my father came, and my grandfather came, right? With a boat, not a plane, right? They came and they built institutions, right? With, the little money that they had, right?
That was their priority at
that
that
was
time.
their priority.
Where are we going to pray? Where are we going to get halal food from?
Right?
Later, where are we going to bury our deceased?
Exactly.
And how are we going to make Hajj and Umrah and go Bangladesh?
Absolutely. That was the priority, meaning they wanted to preserve the Islamic Aqidah, identity, right? I mean, we have much more money now. We have much more kind of materialistically more than before.
And we're more educated.
More educated.
The secular
I ask myself, why haven't we done, enough or as close to what they have done, right? And there's obviously the challenges, internal and external challenges.
They didn't have 9/11, 7/7 on the border.
They didn't have, exactly. They didn't have those kind of things. Yes, but even then they had a problem, racism, Islamophobia, racism.
For sure, 100%.
Right? They persevered, right? And they understood the priorities. They understood that we need to have maktabs, we need to have massages, we have to have halal slaughter, we have to have all those kind of things. That's how you preserve our identity. They understood that we need to get organized as a community.
Yes.
Yeah. So they developed organizations, they developed committees and local organizations, national organizations, right? So if we're united, if we're working together, we are able to preserve the identity. So our priority should be preserving the Muslim identity. I think number 2, which is a priority, is giving da'wah to non-Muslims. I think many Muslims don't understand this obligation.
How big of an obligation is it?
It's a massive obligation. It's an obligation.
Is it individual or collective one?
It's individual and collective.
Is it not a case of so long as some brothers are doing and some jama'ahs are doing it, we're good?
So that depends on level of engagement, right?
Okay.
So as Muslims, wherever we are, we have to perform our duties. Because the Prophet said, "Ballighu anni walau ayah." Convey from me even if it's a verse. So, you don't have to be a scholar to give da'wah, right? Anyone is able to give da'wah. You can give da'wah to non-Muslim, give da'wah to Muslims also, right? But yes, there should be groups of people who get organized, right? Who fulfill that systematic way of giving da'wah, definitely, right? But it's an obligation. In fact, some scholars would say, and still say, that if you're living in a predominantly non-Muslim country
without doing that,
then it's problematic. I'm not going to use other terminologies, but it's problematic, right? So I think people, and many Muslims, unfortunately, because we're firefighting, and as a community, unfortunately, 9/11 and 7/7, other the war on terror, ISIS, and so on and so forth. We're always firefighting, unfortunately, right? And sometimes we can be hard on ourselves,